Okay, we're back here yet again. I hope you enjoyed that break. Susie is backstage right now doing another interview, so she'll be here in just a little bit. Our next game is going to be Godzilla, also known as KaL, against DarkElf. DarkElf, of course, a very strong Terran player from the team CJ. And I don't think Godzilla needs too much of an introduction. He is on the team STX, and he is a very, very strong Protoss player. And I've had the pleasure of casting some of his games before at tournaments like the previous GOMTVga, as well as the Blizzard Worldwide Invitational. So I think that should be a pretty good game, pretty good series here today. Another Protoss versus Terran. I'm really curious to see what type of strategies both of these guys are going to go ahead and use in this little series we have coming up. KaL is definitely one of these players who's really known for being very smart. He's also solid in other areas as well, but I think especially he's one of these guys that you just watch him play and you say, wow, you really understand the game on a very deep level. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Now, DarkElf, I think he's probably the underdog here. But at the same time, I do think it's possible for DarkElf to pull out an upset. We've seen so many upsets so far at this tournament. There's no reason to think they won't keep happening. Welcome back, Susie.
Hi, I'm back.
How did the interview go?
I'm back. The interview went pretty well. There was a stream of girls back there kind of like eyeing me.
That mob
yeah. And as soon as he finished the interview, he like went and sat in a circle with them, and they're all like, hee. It's really cute.
That's excellent.
It's really,
all
really
right,
cute.
Well, we do have KaL versus DarkElf coming up next. If you're just now joining us, Kanata did just lose in a huge upset to Two Sky. Two Sky played way better than I think Kanata or I or you or maybe you at home expected.
Would have expected.
Yeah.
So,
all right. That was pretty exciting.
KaL versus, who was it? DarkElf? Yeah. Did you explain how KaL's name is no longer KaL?
Yeah, it's Godzilla now. I'm so used to calling him KaL now.
So am I. That actually comes from, his last name is, no, it's not his last name, I'm sorry. His Korean name is Guhyun. Gu, that sounds like the Gu in Godzilla. It's like Godzilla, but his name starts with a Ku, so it's like Godzilla. I know.
I get it.
Really, har. But that's where his name comes from. He's now Godzilla with the play on his name. Basically.
A lot of these guys have been changing their names. It's really making my job hard when people change their IDs so much, but I guess it's their privilege. Also note, in our two previous rounds, we saw two of the players who were seeded later on in the tournament due to their notoriety get knocked out.
Yeah, I know. Both our seed players are gone.
Yeah, it's really weird. Season 2 is just turning out to be so exciting here. I hope you're enjoying it as much as me. Now, as I was saying before, Godzilla is such a smart player, very talented.
There he is.
And there he is now.
Godzilla, otherwise known as KaL. He debuted in 2005. Right now in the Pro League, he's going 4-4. His last 10 games versus Terran is 7-3. So, I mean, he's doing really well. He's actually known as, like, the hope of the STX Protoss players right now.
Yeah.
And he's really, really good with his control with the High Templars. Like, he does this hit-and-run thing with the shuttles.
Oh, yeah, he's great at that.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's definitely something to look out for during his games. When he came into the scene in 2005, and then in the second half of the 2006 season, he was like, of all the new players that season, he was like Rookie of the Year, basically.
Yeah.
So, KaL, very strong player lately. Here we have DarkElf. Gosh.
He's actually a good buddy of mine. As I was saying earlier, him and me and Zella sometimes go to karaoke places. He is a very strong player. You see him a lot in the Pro League. I do think he's going to be the underdog here.
He is. Versus Protoss, his last 10 games. Actually, not too bad. 6-4. There's actually a little thing with him and Much in the CJ house. OGN has this program called Real Story Pro Gamer. I don't know if you know about it. But
I do.
In that, I guess they were shooting something, and like almost every other scene, like Much is like kicking him and literally kicking him in the ass. And so then all these DarkElf fans were like Much haters, like, why are you beating up on him? And there was this whole ordeal, and And then DarkElf, being the nice guy he is, he was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't want him to like be looked at like that. And he would like write all these things, trying to defend much. And
I'm sure it wasn't serious.
No, it wasn't at all.
But sometimes people at home will always take this stuff way serious,
I don't know
way
why.
seriouser than it really is.
Yeah, but they're both really strong players here.
Yeah, very strong.
What were their rankings? I didn't even catch a glimpse at that. Look at that. Look where he's ranked. KaL is 9. Kespa ranked
good.
9. So he's actually just been tearing things up lately. DarkElf at 64, but you know what? Honestly, I think he's just been playing on his game lately.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, here we go. The game has started. We are on Chupungyang. Wow, I don't even know what they screamed. That was really loud. We have our Terran player here on the bottom left. Oh my goodness. Do you hear that?
Yeah, there's some crazy girl in the audience. And at the top right is going to be KaL.
Or Godzilla.
Or Godzilla, yeah. I'm so used to him being KaL. My monitor just went out, so we're having some technical difficulties today. I don't know what happened there, but that's okay. Anyways, I'll take a look at this other monitor. Looks like we have, again, as we said, Godzilla over here at the top right. Looks like he's sending out a probe pretty early here, so he might try to steal his opponent's gas. And, so far, it seems like stuff has been pretty effective as far as, like, early rushes and things like that. I gotta say, what exactly is going to happen, I'm not sure. It's either going to be a pylon in the middle of the map, or it's going to be a gas steal. Both are good. Both require different skill sets to really master and pull through with.
Something called APM, where we like feature a pro gamer. Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. I was going to say he sold the gas, so now Terran's going to have to attack really carefully. Go ahead, though.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say they actually feature one pro gamer that's not as known, and we're actually in process of trying to get English subtitles on that for you so that you guys can enjoy those APMs as well. And I want to also let you guys know that there are 4 other games going on today, which will be aired live on Tuesday. If you want, you can actually go to GOMTV.net, and we're going to have those available for you this time around.
Oh, really? That's really exciting. I didn't actually know that.
It's Midas versus Aha, Much versus Style, Pure versus Dalmoody, and Backho versus Sunghoon. So go for it. You guys can watch that on GOMTV.net on Tuesday.
All right, okay, here we go. Cybernetic score now out. And by the way, I'm going to be in Germany. I'm leaving tomorrow for the World Cyber Games, so if you're watching this now... Oh, and so is Susie as well. And we are both going to be down there, so if you see us around the event, feel free to come say hi to us. We're friendly people.
We don't bite.
Yeah, come say hi. All right, let's see here. He did manage... gosh, Terran hasn't bothered to take back the gas at all, which is a little bit alarming here. Especially when you see how fast Protoss is teching. And, okay, Protoss gradually, slowly but surely teching here. And Terran's going to go for a fast command center. That can be very risky. I question if DarkElf is playing this safe enough here.
Oh, people are actually wondering about your website. Did you ever find anyone to help you out with that?
Oh yeah, I got so many emails. I was a bit shocked by how many people sent in messages. Listen, we're gonna have a forum put up here in about a week or two where everybody can post on there. And we can get all this stuff sorted out. So just sit tight. I do apologize for that. I really wasn't expecting to get so many people hitting me up. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you guys. Feel free to keep emailing me and stuff, and I'll let you know when we have a fully functional forum here. So right now, going back to this game, they're going to try to get my monitor fixed over here. We're not sure exactly what happened. So right now I'm using Susie's monitor. Triple gate here, but he's only got 1 in gas. That's pretty unusual. Here is, oh, this is a very interesting build. This is actually quite similar to the build we saw earlier. So it looks like this is probably the safest way to play out a triple gas. Now, one thing to keep in mind, though, with the Terran getting the factory out later like this, he'll be very susceptible to a possible Dragoon rush.
Oh, the plug was out on your monitor. Now it's back.
So the plug
awesome.
All right, okay, cool. All right, all right, I'm back in this, guys. I'm back in this.
You never left.
DarkElf is getting so many tanks here. He's going to do a pretty powerful push here. However, Godzilla's getting pretty strong now. I think Terran's going to have to push here in the next few minutes. Let's see here. More vultures out. Gonna put a few more mines here. Meanwhile, KaL, Godzilla, forgive me. When these guys change their names, it totally messes me up. He's gonna move out. And you can see he's just controlling the map. He's playing very passively. He already has the lead he wants. So now all he has to do is maintain it. These two vultures in here could actually end up doing quite a bit of damage to those probes. And now's the time when Terran starts adding extra factories. Nice block there with the pylons. And the Reaver's going to make quick work of that. Well, it's been a while now, so I don't think he's going to send the Reaver out just yet. I do think, however, that with the presence of the Reaver on the map, it's going to be pretty much impossible for the Terran to sneak any expansions up. That's a really big advantage about the Reaver is that, you know, if a Terran tries to hide a command center over there, you can get the Reaver over there, pick off the SCV, and then take it out really easily. You know, and you can get up and leave before the vultures can come there and do anything about it.
You know, it's funny that the Reaver is such an offensive unit now. When Blizzard first created this, they thought that the Reavers were going to be used mainly for defense.
Yeah. Now you really only see them used defensively for matchups like Protoss versus Zerg.
Yeah.
But even then, they can be used offensively. I think that's probably because they weren't aware of how powerful the combination of the Reaver and the Shuttle would really be.
Yeah, they definitely didn't take that into account.
Oh, man, he should have stopped that. I was I was holding my breath there. All right, well, he has a lot more gateways up now. I think DarkElf is playing a little bit nervously. I'm surprised he's not actually pushing out. I guess it's going to be hard, though, to get anywhere. You know, even the Reaver with the army group, you know, you could pick off just groups of tanks. Oh, God, and you can see DarkElf already overextended himself a little bit. And now he's going to back out now. Godzilla's just controlling that high ground area. And going to cut off all circulation around there. He might be waiting for the +1. No, he already has the +1, excuse me. My God, that's a lot of gateways. Oh man, what is DarkElf going to do now? I'm getting worried. DarkElf has a lot of units, but he's going to have to push perfectly here. The Reaver, the massive amount of Dragoons, the Speed Zealots. I think now would be the time. Yeah, there it is. A lot of good Terrans, when they're going to do a timing push that's going to be like this with the armory, it's always going to be at 120 food, which you could see right here. Well, you could see on our unit counting station. All right, well, it looks like Godzilla's actually just going to go right in here for it. I thought he was going to back up. Normally you see the players make their opponent's siege at least once or twice. Oh, he lost the Reaver! I think there are just too many Protoss units and it doesn't matter. Wow, this is complete and total ownage. This is practically humiliating for DarkElf.
That was
okay.
Very unexpected.
I'll take him to the Note Bong later on. All right, yeah, he's just like, oh, crap. That was a facial expression for DarkElf. Oh, my God. Okay, well, that's it. This is a pretty straightforward loss here.
Look at all those Zealots just running in. Hey, guys, I want a part of the action.
Yeah, this is just kind of funny, actually. He just made a bunch of units and killed his opponent. Godzilla's ability to produce is just so strong. This is such a beatdown, to be honest. Now he's going to get the command center. He can just leave again. I think it'd be in DarkElf's best interest to just leave now and then try to, you know...
Redeem himself
in the next game, because this is a terrible moment to be in right now if you're Terran. Damn, Godzilla is so good. I believe this guy was eliminated by Backhoe last season. My God, it's raining Protoss units. You know, it really sucks if you're a Terran player and you lose like this. You just leave your base and an assload of units just come out and kill you. It's moments like this when, if you lose like this, you're really asking yourself, do I really get this game? Like, I know, because I used to be a random player.
There it is.
I know what it feels like when Terran loses like that. Good game!
Well, there he is. That's one down. One more to go for him, right?
Yeah. Pretty depressing game there for DarkElf. You know, DarkElf, he didn't play bad. It's just that Godzilla played so well.
I was going to ask you, what do you think he did wrong?
I think the opening was wrong.
Yeah.
I think if he was going to do the Command Center, I think he should have hit a Command Center, not gone to the most logical location that Protoss, or excuse me, Terran's going to expand to, because you can just see that a player like Godzilla, he just looks at you and he goes, "Okay, is that what he's doing? All right, I just respond with this, and I just win." So I think that was really the mistake that we saw.
Just like that. What are you doing? I'm going to win.
Yeah, he's like, what? Actually, yeah, that's basically what happened.
I think so, too.
And then, I don't know, he was repairing the bunker for so long, lost so many SCVs, and then Terran wasn't really aggressive, and Terran should have followed up with some vulture harassment or dropship or something, because if you're going to sit back and just macro, you're going to get run over by a player like Godzilla. So that's basically what happened.
All right. Well, that made sense. That KaL Godzilla was the stronger player in this.
Yeah, he just smashed DarkElf. We're going to be going on to Game 2 here in a little bit whenever our Korean commentators are ready. So definitely don't go anywhere. We appreciate the fact that you're tuning in. Susie and me both love StarCraft so much.
Yes, we do.
We enjoy sharing it with you guys.
Yes. And, I know some of you guys want to go to bed now, but stay up.
No, don't do it. You have to stay awake. I think
Game 2 is coming up
start up any second
now.
right now.